All right. Hi, everybody. Sorry, had to get everything set up. First off, hi, I'm Allison DeLuna. I am the president of the Panhellenic Council.
And I am Kennedy. I'm our VP of Recruitment and Retention.
All right. So just a brief overview of Panhellenic. So we were founded in 1902. We are the umbrella organization over the 26 national and international women's sororities. Our members represent over 650 campuses in the United States and Canada. There are over 4 million sorority women in Panhellenic. We provide support and guidance for the chapters. Our philanthropy is the Circle of Sisterhood, which benefits the education for women in less developed countries. And UNT has 8 of the 26 National Panhellenic chapters.
So a couple of Panhellenic's values and what we stand for: scholarship, sisterhood, leadership, service, philanthropy, and campus involvement.
All right, now we're going to show you the chapters that we have here at UNT. So first off, we have Alpha Delta Pi. They were founded at the Wesleyan Female College in 1851. The original charter at UNT was founded in 1953. Their philanthropy is the Ronald McDonald House. Their nickname is 80 Pi. The symbols are the lion and diamond. Colors are azure blue and white, and the flower is the woodland violet.
Next, we have Alpha Phi, which was founded at Syracuse University. The original charter at UNT was in 1954. Their philanthropy is the Alpha Phi Foundation for Cardiac Care and Research. Nickname is AP. Their symbols are ivy leaf and fiber, and colors are silver and Bordeaux, and flower is lily of the valley and forget-me-not.
Next, we have Chi Omega. They were founded at the University of Arkansas. Their original charter at UNT was founded in 1953. Their philanthropy is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Their nickname is Chi-O. Their symbols are owl and skull and crossbones. The colors are cardinal and straw, and the flower is the white carnation.
Then we have Delta Gamma. They were founded at the Lewis School for Girls. Original charter at UNT was in 1953. Philanthropy is service for sight. Nickname is DG. Their symbol is the anchor. Colors are bronze, pink, and blue, and their flower is cream rose.
Next is Kappa Delta. They're founded at Longwood College. Their original charter at UNT was founded in 1954. Their philanthropy is to prevent child abuse in America, Girl Scouts of America, Children's Hospital of Richmond, Virginia, and Orthopedic Research Awards. Their nickname is KD. Symbols are shell and dagger. The colors are olive green and pearl white, and the flower is the white rose.
Next, we have Kappa Kappa Gamma, which was founded at Monmouth College. Original charter at UNT in 1989. Philanthropy is reading is fundamental, and the Kappa Kappa Gamma Foundation. Nickname is Kappa. Symbols key, owl, and fleur-de-lis. Colors light blue and dark blue, and their flower is the iris.
Next is Pi Beta Phi. They were also founded at Monmouth College. Their original charter at UNT was founded in 1976. Their philanthropy is Read, Lead, Achieve, and the Pi Beta Phi Foundation. Their nickname is Pi Phi. The symbols are angel and arrow. Colors are wine and silver blue, and the flower is the wine carnation.
And our last but not least, Zeta Tau Alpha, founded at Longwood College. Original charter at UNT, 1953. Their philanthropy is breast cancer education and awareness. Nickname is Zeta. Symbols are the 5-point crown and strawberry and bunny. Colors are steel gray and turquoise blue, and their flower is the white violet.
All right, so if you're interested in recruitment, mark your calendars because we will be doing our formal recruitment August 19th through the 23rd. So just a little overlook on what we're going to be doing each day. So on day 1 is going to be an open house where you will visit all of the houses. Day 2 is a house tour day. So you will tour up to 6 houses and get a peek inside every house or lodge. Day 3 is philanthropy day, and you will visit up to 4 houses where you will get to know a little bit more about their philanthropy. Day 4 is preference night. It's a very special ceremony that we will attend up to 2 chapters. And then day 5 is bid day, and that's where you'll find your new home.
So, why do we do a formal recruitment process? I think this process is really helpful in introducing all of the chapters to potential new members and kind of making them knowledgeable of what each chapter here has to offer them. So, it helps chapters get to know potential new members and potential new members to know the chapters. They're able to explore all of the chapters through this process. It's a mutual selection process, which means that the chapters are making their selections while the potential new members are making their selections. So when a chapter wants a girl and a girl wants a chapter, they're paired together. There's a chance to connect with many different houses and many different women that are currently in Greek life. And you narrow down your options throughout the week and ultimately end up finding your home. So, how to sign up? Registration is now open. To register, you can go to greeklife.unt.edu and you'll scroll down a little bit on the page, and you should see a link to the Panhellenic Council website, which is where you can sign up. P&M orientation will be August 16th, 3:30 p.m. over Zoom. The registration fee for registration right now is $50, but if you apply after August 1st, it's $70. So make sure to sign up early. And you can contact us at unt.panrecruitment@gmail.com and keep up with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. These are our names.
Thank you guys so much for letting us present to you today. We're going to open the floor for questions, and we'll give you guys some answers. If you have a question, you can go ahead and raise your hand and we can unmute you so you can ask your question.
We have one question. Do we need to sign up from the website in the link in the chat? Yes, that link that Grace put in there is where you can sign up. That takes you directly to it. Another question, do we have to have recommendation letters? Recommendation letters are not required at UNT, but they are encouraged. It can always definitely help. I think a lot of potential new members submit recommendation letters.
Yeah, don't feel pressured to have one though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really looking for how well you connect in person and just talking with the members. So don't feel pressured what you have a house that you really like, but they're going to cut you if you don't have a recommendation letter. It's definitely more about the experience in person and the connections you make.
Exactly. We definitely lead a values-based recruitment. Another question, is recruitment going to be in person? Allie, do you want to answer this one?
Absolutely. So we're currently following every like all the CDC guidelines and the guidelines that UNT has set for us. It's looking really hopeful that we can have an in-person recruitment. Obviously, we're keeping the safety of our members and you guys at the forefront of everything. So we're going to do as much as we can, as safe as we can. I think I see a question in the chat. Will we move in early to dorms? So the recruitment process will start after move-in day. And if you are accepted into a chapter that does have a house and they have openings, it might be the following semester that you're able to. And I think they're able to kind of get you out of your like lease through the dorm. So it is a possibility if you get into a chapter that has those options available to you.
We have another question. Is there a list of requirements for the letters of recommendations?
I think they're different per chapter, but I think it just has to be from an alumni of the of the chapter. It can't be somebody that's currently in the chapter. And each, just a reminder that each chapter has a different GPA requirement for new members. So you might want to look into that. We're going to have a virtual Panhellenic recruitment book that's going to be going out later that will have all of these requirements in there, so you guys can look at those. Yeah.
Another question, do most find a chapter, and how often are girls turned down? I think at UNT, most girls do find a chapter and are offered a bid. So
it is extremely rare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very confident, especially within our chapters, that we have such a diverse and very welcoming group of chapters here, and everybody is really great. And I have no doubt in my mind that anybody really could find a home at any of our chapters.
I don't see any more questions. I'll give you guys another minute. Okay, another question. On the registration website, it asks for work experience. Do we just describe previous jobs or service?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, could you please repeat that? My presentation was going a little.
Yeah, no problem. On the registration website, it asks for work experience. Do we just describe previous jobs or service?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't think any of the chapters are really going to go that in depth on like, oh, if you don't have work experience, we're gonna like you're not allowed. No. So I mean, it's just good for background knowledge, especially for them to get to know you and like kind of like what you care about and what's important to you. So if you have background experience working with children, or working like you were a Girl Scout for Kappa Delta, like it's good for them to know, because they know that you already have like you already care about those sort of causes, but it's not extremely important, I think. So there's also another question in the chat on the average cost of being a member, and those will always also go out in the recruitment book. I do not know the cost at the top of my head. I do know that new member dues are going to be a whole lot more than like active dues. So like the girls that are already initiated, they're just more of it's like headquarters nationals, like one-time fees as part of like being a new member of the organization. So know that probably wherever you go, that those dues will be more than what you're probably ever going to have to pay for the rest of your time as an active here at UNT. So just keep that in mind whenever you're going through.
I want to chime in on that one as well. So during recruitment, you will actually receive on one of the days a list of the expected cost for your semester and when you're an initiated member to the sorority. So for each organization you'll visit on that day, I think it's day 3, you'll get all that financial information before you're, get to the point of joining. So you'll be able to receive all the information. The costs are in flux for a lot of the organizations because they have been making changes with COVID. If they're not having as many in-person events, their budgets can be smaller, so they're not charging their members as much. So there has been a lot of change the past year of how much it does actually cost, but you will receive the most up-to-date information during recruitment from the actual organizations.
Absolutely. Thank you, Grace.
We have another question. How many people usually go through the recruitment process?
I want to say it's around 200. Obviously, the more the merrier. We would love to see a whole lot more people, but that doesn't decrease your chance in getting into a chapter. I know that's what a lot of people worry about.
Yeah, it definitely varies. I think the year I went through recruitment, it was a little over 300. So I'd say 200 to 300.
Yeah. Which makes it just much more fun.
Is there a date we will receive the recruitment information book? That will be available on the website by April 20th. How much does it cost to live in a house? Is it around the same as dorm living or more?
It is definitely, I think, less than living in a dorm. It's yeah, it should be about less than should definitely be less than living in the dorm. And as far as availabilities for living in those houses, I think you have a pretty good shot of like having some like a room available to you, maybe like a lot of people like to live in. It's very like a really good experience. So just gives you an opportunity to bond with the girls in the chapter more. So
How many girls can live in a house? It's usually around 25.
there will be around 25. There's a house mom that that lives there as well, and then the president has their own room, and then I'd say around 12 rooms upstairs, and typically 2 girls to a room. I think there are options if you want to have your own room. I assume you can, you know, like have that option as well.
When/how do we pay for the recruitment fee? So when you complete the application on the website, it'll prompt you to pay that fee.
There's a question. Sorry, that's my dog. Is there an open bidding process? So after recruitment is over, I apologize, Italy's being very loud. So we have our formal recruitment, but if there are chapters that don't meet their quota, as in they don't have like enough to like fulfill like the average, then they might open like do continuous open bidding, so where they'll have different events and you know, do a more like informal recruitment style. But I will say if you don't get into a chapter during formal recruitment, and well, you won't be able to, like, you can do open bidding, but that doesn't like guarantee you a spot within the chapter that, you know, you got cut from during recruitment. So I definitely think formal recruitment is the best way to go, since like you really will be learning a whole lot more about each of the chapters and can make like a really informed decision at that time. So there are open bidding processes. They also do that in the spring as well. It's definitely more informal, but also like not all chapters will or like have to do that continuous open bidding process if they've met their quota during formal recruitment.
Just got another question. Once posted, where can we find the recruitment book? So I'm putting the link in the chat. So once the recruitment book has been posted, you can go to that link. Another question, where will we find the link when time comes for the PNM orientation August 16th? It should be sent out once you go through the application process and apply to your email.
Yeah, I can answer that. So once you are registered recruitment, you'll receive any updated information, every links we have, since you'll be in the system. So you'll also be sent directly the recruitment book. We'll send that out to you as well, so you won't have to go looking for it if you're already registered by the time we post it. You'll receive the link for the Zoom, since it's a Zoom webinar, kind of like this. There's licensing things with the university, so we can only have the licensing during that month, so we won't have the link until August. So once August hits, we'll be able to make that link live and send it out to you. So you'll get all the information as it comes in, and it'll be emailed it to you, so you don't have to worry about searching for it all.
Thank you, Grace. Do we have any more questions?
No questions. Someone said, thank you guys so much. Of course.
Absolutely. We're here for you guys.
Thank you so much, Allie and Kennedy. And thank you all for sticking around with us this morning. I hope all of your questions you have right now were answered and you're able to get a lot of more information about these chapters. I know we posted our website a lot during this presentation, so feel free to visit our website. All our officers that you see and present today, their contact information is on that website, so you feel free to hit them up if you have more questions or just want to talk to them more about their organizations. If you have more things come up later, as I said before, you'll be receiving an email with the survey, post-event survey, so you can get your Greek Life t-shirt. How you'll pick that up is once you finish the survey, you can just stop by our center on campus, and it could be the next time you're on campus for orientation or in the fall if you're not coming to campus into then, and you'll be able to get a t-shirt from us for free for attending Greek Preview Day. Other than that, feel free to reach out to us if you have any more questions, follow our organizations on social media, and get to know them more. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we are very excited to have you on campus in the fall.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to meet you guys during recruitment. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, guys.
I do see a question. I don't know if anybody is still on here. Erica, that you asked, does recruitment happen during the first week of classes or before classes start? It'll be right before classes start, and bid day should be the first day of classes.